Tales. Once upon a time, there was a bangle seller who used to carry bangles from village to town and sell those bangles in the town. By the time he leaves the house it would be around 9 o'clock, and when he reaches back to house it would be evening 6 o'clock. So, he used to carry lunch. One day when he was walking, he thought of taking rest and sat under a banyan tree. There is a belief that ghosts will be on banyan tree. Normally he has a habit of bringing extra food so that he can give to any needy person. On that day after eating, as no one was there, so he left the food under the banyan tree. It is curd rice with a mango pickle. Ghost ate and enjoyed the food. Ghost wanted to thank the person and thought if it appeared in its original form the bangle seller might get frightened, so it changed its form to a lady named Lakshmi and started crying. The bangle seller approached the lady and asked the reason for her sorrows. The ghost said in lady's voice, "Sir, my name is Lakshmi and I am all alone. No one is there to take care of me. Can you hire me as your servant? I can do whatever work you give. What I need in return is just your leftover food." The bangle seller liked her idea and agreed. He went home and the Lakshmi accompanied him. He introduced Lakshmi to his wife. And days passed on. Lakshmi was performing her duties perfectly within no time, and was enjoying the food. One day, as it is a festive day, there was great demand for his bangles and he came late to his house. He knocked the door. The ghost, who was in the form of lady, was sleeping in some other room far away. It just stretched its arms so long and her hand reached the door and opened it. His wife saw this scene and was terrified. She called the husband aside and said, "See, my dear, I don't think she is an ordinary lady. Otherwise, how could she stretch its arms so long and open the door? She must be a ghost. We need to get rid of her," said the bangle seller's wife. He didn't see but thought what his wife said might be true, because after opening the door, he didn't see Lakshmi walking into the room. She is still found sleeping. Both husband and wife started making plans to send her out. They started giving tough works, but Lakshmi was performing those duties very efficiently. Bangle seller had a small kid called Geeta. Both husband and wife asked Lakshmi to feed her. It immediately ran to Geeta and started feeding her. Later they asked Lakshmi to play with the kid. Lakshmi playing with kid, and they both started to think how to get rid of her, and days passed on. One day bangle seller asked Lakshmi, "Can you construct a strong compound wall around the house?" Lakshmi replied, "Why not? Wait, I will finish in few minutes," and it finished the work. "Good job. I want huge trees to be planted inside," said the bangle seller. Lakshmi suddenly disappeared. Bangle seller felt happy thinking it wouldn't come. But the Lakshmi changed its appearance to a gigantic form and went into deep forest, uprooted huge trees, and appeared in front of him. The bangle seller was now confused and thinking how could they get rid of the ghost. Suddenly an idea flashed in his mind. He made hole to the wall and thought, this ghost turned into gigantic form to bring the trees, why not it will change its form again. It will not be difficult task to Lakshmi, he thought. And next day he said to the ghost, "See, Lakshmi, a rat entered through this hole. Can you find the rat in the hole?" The bangle seller said. Immediately ghost changed its form to an insect and walked into the hole. As soon it entered into the hole, bangle seller cemented the hole and closed it. Thus, his family could get rid of Lakshmi since it was locked inside the wall, and the ghost story ended.
Please like, share, and subscribe.